What's wrong, Yuzo? Ever since we set out, I've had this feeling someone's been tailing us. Where are you? Can you feel it? Sorry, there are no available video recording devices on this mountain path. Who on earth could it be? Shh, they're coming. It's Alice. I assumed so. Hey, girl.
Oh, it's you.
Oh my gosh, stop screaming, girl. Don't be scared, it's us.
Don't be afraid. It's us.
Wise, it's you.
Yes.
You frightened me. You were the one sneaking around behind us. And yet you got so scared like that. So what are you doing here? Mizukinami? Mr. Komano? I'd like to help you with the Obscura investigation.
Oh?
I gave it some thought after heading back. If I'm part of the investigation team, but can't do anything, I wouldn't be able to ever forgive myself. In case you forgot, you were brought in by Caelynx. If they ever discovered you helped us, things could end badly for you. And if you always worry too much about living up to other people's standards, you'll only grow up to be a useless person someday.
You're worried Caelynx might come after her, right? Still, you might have gone a little too far with your warning just now.
Nobody asked for your opinion.
Are you sure it's okay for you to join us?
Alice, are you really sure it's okay for you to join us?
Thank you, Wise. Don't worry about me. Mr. Blackwood may be strict, but from what I've heard, he at least honors his contracts. And since what we're investigating isn't related to a safety issue, even if word gets out, I'll have my ways to handle it.
Okay, if you say so, girlie.
Well, what Miss Ukinami said earlier was fair. At its core, doesn't it still count as just another form of trying to measure up to other people's standards?
Hi,
As a member
Sasha.
of the Timefield family, I take full responsibility for my choices. So please, there's no need to worry. Alrighty, but you heard our plan. After investigating Sailoon Bay, we'll likely be heading into the Hollow. That's not exactly the kind of place for a noble lady to take a stroll. That's even less of a concern. One can't become a proper Hollow scholar without field research. So I've undergone.
She's like, yes! Let's go Hollow!
Childhood. Alright then, I've got no objections. What about you, Monato?
I think Monato was the least person who had any objections before. Meanwhile...
A patrol mech is approaching. Careful.
Oh. Ooh, Alice stuff. Oh, I'm not reading all of this. I'll figure this out.
Let's see what you've got.
Ooh.
Okay, I'll take care of it. You're a real chatterbox, but you handle yourself well in a fight.
I like them both. They're fun.
Oh, I appreciate it.
If you're not sure how to respond to Yuzuha, just don't. She won't.
Oh, sorry.
Uh-oh, it's people from Caelynx. Let's try to avoid them and take a detour.
There wasn't a door here before. It must be a recent installation. Let me see. Yeah, it's the type that triggers an alarm if you try to climb over it. How would it know? What if I just like jump over it? What if we just yeet each other over it? How would it know? We're sharing how meticulous Monote was. Happened to have a psychic installing locks when I was working part-time before. So that's when you were so busy you didn't even have time to check the Spook Shack forums, huh? But what do we do now? We got this. Yeah, I'll use EOS to access the Bangu workbench and find the passcode. Sure.
Second assistant, you have successfully entered the Marcel maze.
Wise was always the one jumping around with Eos before. Eos's tiny legs can jump that high?
They absolutely can, honey.
Expressed a similar assessment.
Did I get that? Okay, perfect. Tap, 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 da da da. Tap that one. I need all that money. I'm always broke. Let me collect everything the game actually offers me. Oh, I do have to jump. You do have to jump. Okay. One. Because that's the end, I think. Okay. Ew. There's something coming down here. Can I just like jump that? I can. Oh, we're back at the start. Okay, I see. Is that the end? That might be the end. Wait. Did I go a wrong way? Wait, I went wrong way. I somehow managed to go wrong, but there is something else there. Wait. I don't know how I did that. Okay. I think we got everything now. Excuse me? Let me jump, jump, jump. And roll, 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 jump, jump, jump. I'm really good in getting to the point. Yipples!
Nailed it. Classic Phaethon.
Great
How
job,
would you
Belle.
know?
Let's keep going.
Keep it up, guys. Once we get past here, it'll be smooth sailing. Take this! How much longer until we get to Siloam Bay?
Oh.
Score.
Okay, that's pretty cool,
We're
not
almost
gonna
there.
lie.
We cross 2 bridges, follow a short path, and we'll reach the elevator.
Oh, I like this.
I'm all ears.
Immunity!
And then we're there?
And then we'll be a third of the way there.
Focus on the target. Now you see why I sometimes...
All done. Everyone,
Yeah.
let's move.
Okay, yeah, let's move. Oh. Did we get there? I was fast. This is sailing bay. What a beautiful sight. Finally made it. Well, did you rest well? It seems like Mitsuki Nami and the others have found someone selling porcelain materials. Let's head over there. Ooh. Okay, it can be accessed now. I see a chest. Wait, I see a chest. I gotta get the chest first. Is that a fishing game? Hopefully not. You have a really fucking big fish on your shoulder, sir. Good job. Okay, let's go to the other two.
Huh, Yuzuha. Here to pick up materials for Uncle Balrog again? Seems like you've been the one picking things up these days.
My dad's been having some back pain lately, so I've been running errands for him.
But if you keep skipping school, won't you get expelled?
You're one to talk. careful, or I'll have Kama replace all your favorite bubble pop candy with... Actually, we were supposed to be doing our Hollow internships these days.
That was weird.
But
Why
since
did it
Lemny and
switch in
Hollow's
between?
been unsafe lately, they ended up canceling everything and just marked us all as qualified.
Wow, your luck's still better than ever, huh? My brother failed his Hollow internship 3 times last year. For a while, just seeing the Hollow from a distance made him nauseous. Oh, right! What kind of materials are you picking up today, Yuzuha? Check out this piece of high-grade lumite ore I've got. Ajang snatched it from a white-haired ghost woman in the Hollow just last night.
Oh.
What? A white-haired ghost woman?
That's right! He was hauling cargo in the Hollow for poor Caelynx, and somehow stumbled upon a huge pile of lumite ore. So he started gathering the stones one by one, and then a shaky, wobbly figure started drifting toward him from a distance.
Okay.
It was a ghost woman with long white hair, bird-like wings, and golden feathers. But in the blink of an eye, she vanished. And just then, Ajang suddenly felt a shiver crawl down the back of his neck.
Hmm. Boink.
Oh, ow.
Did we flip
Yuzuha, why'd you flip me? Weren't you the one who
forehead?
said the most important part of the porcelain business isn't selling goods, but selling stories?
That story was awful. And didn't you go around last week telling everyone you heard strange moaning sounds on the mountain paths nearby? Your story sure changed quick.
That one wasn't a lie. Mello, Dante, and I all heard it, and not just once.
Dante, huh?
What? Strange moaning sounds? On the mountain path? Uh-huh. You said that one wasn't a lie. Which means the ghost story's mostly made up, right?
You're trying to trick me again. But seriously, Ajang really did get spooked by something all pale and ghosty last night. I'm not making that up.
All right. I'll take this piece off your hands. When my dad turns it into jewelry, I'll give this story a proper
Oh, look, she's
rewrite, okay?
sad.
I promise it'll be weird and thrilling enough. But in exchange, you've got to tell me something. Take a look at this piece.
The special
This was part
porcelain
of the
shard.
last batch delivered to my place. Do you remember who brought it in?
That wasn't one of mine. Probably from Mello or Uncle Afang. Anyways, if there's nothing else, I'm gonna head out.
Let's go. Thanks.
We go and ask them one by one? Do you need our help before
Do you need our help?
we do anything else?
Yeah, let's split up and ask around.
Okay,
Monotone and I will
never
go
mind.
find Uncle Afang. Wise,
Never mind.
You go with our little lady here and check with Mello. If it turns out to be his, make sure to get the exact time and place he found the piece. Let's go.
Ooh, cargo. There's a little kit. But there is a treasure chest, first and foremost. I'm listening on you guys. What do you have there? Hey there, are you Mello? Yeah, what's up? You trade porcelain materials around here. Could you take a look at this photo on my phone? Have you ever seen this piece before? Yeah, I've seen it before. Really? Don't believe me? I'll have you know I got the best intel in all Celium Bay. Of course we believe you. That's why we came all this way to ask for your help. Little one, can you tell us about the origins of this porcelain shard? No way. Can't you see I'm busy? Someone broke my toy and I'm trying to fix it. I'm not in the mood to talk. As the remote control edition City Hunter, I saved up my allowance for a whole year to get this. Oh, it's all Dante's fault. Forget this is a huge deal, though. When it comes to remote control toys, I might be able to figure something out. If I could fix your toy, can we work something out? Huh. You can fix it? If you really fix it, I'll tell you all about where that porcelain shard came from. Let's fix it. Need to have them all in. Oh no, that's correct. Let me reset this. How do I get the one in the middle is the question. How does? Wait, I did it. Wait, I did it. One took way too long. Let's go. That was embarrassing, I'm sorry.
Whoa! Awesome! It's really fixed! Hello, little one. Can you tell us where this porcelain shard came from? No. Huh? It's important to keep your word, little one. You understand that, right?
But my mom said Porcelamex doesn't allow outsiders around here these days. So if I see any suspicious strangers, I'm not supposed to talk to them.
Yeah, well, but now you're a liar. Actually, we're not strangers.
We're not actually strangers. We're friends of Mystic Wares, the folks who often come here to collect materials.
That's right. Miss Yuzuha came here with us today. You know, the daughter of Mr. Ukinami Balrog, Mystic Wares' owner.
And you say you're not suspicious. Uncle Balrog's last name is Lee, not Ukinami. You didn't even know that Yuzuha was adopted. How am I supposed to believe anything you say?
The user was adopted.
So Yuzuha was adopted. No wonder her name is so different from Uncle Balrog's. I thought it had something to do with her mother's side.
You can trust them, Mello. They really did come here with me. Yuzuha! You know where this dark piece of porcelain came from, don't you? Yeah, I do. Dante found it. He thought this piece of porcelain must be valuable, and I said it wasn't. That's how we got into a fight. He broke my toy, and I smashed his Denny gun. Is there something wrong with this piece of porcelain, Yuzuha? Dante didn't get himself into trouble, did he?
I'm gonna reassure him. He's a little
Don't
cowed.
worry, he's not in any trouble. This piece is actually really valuable, so we just want to ask where he found it.
That's right. No need to worry about your friend.
So Dante just got lucky, huh?
Okay, wow.
Funny how the moment you know your friend's okay, all that lingering resentment bubbles right back up.
That's kids for ya! But Mello, have I ever told you? I really can't stand stingy boys. Come on, Yuzuha. You know me. I'm the most generous boy around. All right. I'll go make up with Dante. Gotta run. Now that we've got some more info, let's hurry and find Dante. Ukinami Balrog. I was dying trying not to laugh earlier. What a ridiculous name. Now I want to tell my dad, just to see his reaction.
Miss Ukinami, I'm truly sorry. We didn't mean to pry into your personal matters.
It's all right. Being adopted is just a fact of life. Besides, for someone like me who had nowhere to go, being taken in by someone as nice as my dad, I'd say I'm pretty lucky, don't you think? What I don't get is, couldn't a family as prestigious as the Timefields send someone else to Waifei Peninsula? Why did it have to be you?
Because there aren't many left of us in the family. My father passed away in an accident years ago, so now it's just me and my grandfather. And he's currently ill.
I see. Seems like things haven't been easy for you either. Anyway, you don't need to dwell on my background. Constantly apologizing makes you seem unsure of yourself. You're a noble lady, and you've had a great education. So, show some confidence, all right?
Yes, I will.
All right, then. Let's get going.
Where's Dante's place?
Yeah, where do we go? Can I move, please?
It's up there, very close.
Okay, thank you. Let's go to Dante. Ooh, can I look through that? Aww. Do you think there's an achievement for that? There's something there? Oh, look! There's a train coming in here? Is it? Let me see. Gotta wait now, chat. Pew 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 pew. Imagine them just falling into the water now. Coming in here. Oh, one is leaving. They most likely will be coming in here, huh? What's a ship? Shippity ship. Anything else here? Did I go and leave? Black shadows. Like everyone left. Nothing else to see here, huh? Okay. Maybe no achievement, huh? Oh, was the thing coming in here? Oh, nice. I'm gonna go to Dante in a hot second. I wanna see if there is a chest. Okay, there's just another way to get up. There was an old radio or something. Is there a chest here? Nope. No cargo. Oh, this music flows from the radio. Let's find out what the song's about. Thanks to Chief is teaching, I can now make out the words Yunkoi Summit from the Wi-Fi dialect. Thanks to the seniors, the rest of the words I know are just kinda rude. Oh, is it a rap song? So it's still hard to piece together a story from the radio. All I know is that it seems to be related to Yunkoi Summit. It sounds regretful. Oh. I did get an achievement. And a cargo. Hi, Dante.
Miss Isolde, do you think this?
Oh, look, it's an oxa.
Of course. I used to be in the military and have repaired guns much more complicated. than
Sorry.
this. The trigger link is misaligned.
I've been sneezing
that's all.
around a lot.
I'll just take it apart and realign it for you. All right, that should do it. Hand me a Denny, Dante. I'll fire a test shot.
Here you go.
Zelda fires a plastic dummy from the toy gun, which strikes the ball near where you are hiding.
Well,
Oh!
it seems our 4 friends over there sure know how to stay quiet. Perhaps I'll have to say, the next shot will be a live round.
Hey, chill out, woman. Let's shoot! We surrender!
Don't shoot, Miss Isolde. We surrender. Since you're a military representative, I didn't expect that you would violate Porcelumex's restrictions to come here.
Taking the initiative, I see. You seem like quite the experienced negotiator, Mr. Wise. But you're right. I came to Saloon Bay in secret, just like the rest of you. Now that we all have a little leverage on each other, how about I start by showing some goodwill? I actually came here to visit Dante's family. His uncle used to be my comrade in the military.
Miss Isolde isn't a bad person, Yuzuha. Don't worry. She's come to visit us every year for as long as I can remember.
Then there's nothing to worry about.
Ah, I see. Then there's nothing to worry about. Sorry if we sounded a little rude earlier.
It's all right. Staying cautious is a good thing. I'll be here waiting for Dante's mother to get off work. Feel free to take care of whatever you need nearby.
Meanwhile.
What's going on? Why is there a crowd in front of our house? Yuzuha? Monato? Oh, Miss Isolde! You're here too?
It's been a while, Aitana.
Yeah, it's already been another year. I can't believe you still made it to Saloon Bay given how strict Porcelumix has become lately. Why haven't you invited everyone inside, Dante? Hey, what are you doing with that gun again? Didn't you promise Mommy that you wouldn't play with that anymore?
But Aya and Mello both have toys. How am I supposed to be friends with them without my Denny gun? And I don't get it. Why don't you want me to grow up and join the Defense Force, Mom? You little stinker. What did you just say? Get back here!
Sorry you had to see that.
Dante said he wants to join the Defense Force someday?
Yeah, he's always asking me to tell him stories about his uncle. To him, his dad is nothing special. It's his uncle who's the real hero, even though he had never met him.
How have you all been lately?
Well, we're getting by. His father and I both work, and now Dante's old enough to gather porcelain scraps with the other kids and make a bit of money too.
Here, take this. Use it to help with the household expenses.
Is this your money? Or compensation from the Defense Force?
Compensation from the Defense Force.
That's a lie. If the Defense Force were going to give us compensation, they would have done it ages ago. This isn't the respect my brother deserves. You can keep the money. Sometimes No, not just sometimes. Ever since the fall of the old capital, I've always felt that my brother died for nothing, and everything you all fought for was meaningless.
That's not true, Aitana. If it weren't for Maxim and the others who fought beside him, kids like Dante wouldn't even have the freedom to run on the beach today. Of course, after the fall of the old capital, not only did the Defense Force have to cope with heavy losses, but also public criticism for failing to contain the collapse, which continues to this day. The Defense Force has neither provided proper compensation to grieving families, nor upheld the honor of the soldiers who gave their lives. To me, that's a serious failure of duty. I'm sorry. You should have been able to live somewhere better, but there's nothing I can do.
The fact that you still remember your old comrades and come to visit me every year means a lot. I wasn't planning to bring up all this old stuff, but that little troublemaker got me all stirred up again. The past is the past. All we can do is let go of it, right? I still have Dante and his father, after all. I guess it's better to keep looking forward.
Yes, you're right. You still have so many important things in this world.
Yuzuha, sorry about that. I got caught up seeing an old friend and left you all waiting.
Mm-hmm.
Is there something I can help you with?
We actually came to see Dante. Just wanted to ask him about a piece of porcelain he found earlier. Nothing serious.
I see. He did go running off, but I can practically guarantee that he went to the beach. If you're not in a rush, feel free to come and sit down for a bit. He'll come back once he's calmed down.
Thanks, but we'll head down to the beach and check on him. Kids his age often have a lot more on their minds than we might think.
Good after we got young folks like you visiting, and here we are, boring you with all our ancient sub-stories. Please don't say that. We rarely get the chance to learn about what happened during the fall and the old capital. I'm ashamed to admit I always thought the military families received a pension after the fall. Too many soldiers died defending the old capital. The military and government initially promised compensation for all, but in the end, only the frontline troops defending against the Hollow Zero received it. See. You look like you want to say something. I have more questions for me. Go ahead, I'm all ears. Why are you still working with the military? I don't have any question. No. Why are you working with the military? I understand what you're getting at. I don't sound heavy with the Defense Force, do I? Well, sometimes life just drags you along for the ride. I suppose I'm what you would call a useless person, Was it just a coincidence that Mrs. Solda said that, or did she overhear our conversations on the mountain patch? Not only that, she got ahead of us and reached Caelynx Bay first. What's wrong? Nothing. Okay, I don't have any more questions. Hi, Maniac! Hi, Albie! Welcome, guys! How are you doing? I'm sorry if you got a phone call instead. Well, you should head to the beach to find Dante first. If there's anything else you want to know, I'm sure we'll meet again in the future.
I'm not sure how I feel after hearing all that.
So, Missy Zold used to be a soldier, and it seems like she's been through a lot.
Can I go? Is there more? Okay. Hi, Dante.
Dante, so this is where you went.
Minato? Yuzuha?
People
What are
started
you
to
doing here?
peopling. Go.
We came just
Go
to ask you
socialize,
about the piece
kid.
of porcelain you found. Of course, we were also kind of worried about you, so we thought we'd check up on you.
If you wanted
It's
to
some
cheer
light.
him up, Minato, then you shouldn't have mentioned the first part.
That's just how Minato is. Thanks, you guys. I know Mom is worried. What happened to my uncle still haunts her. She doesn't want to put anyone else in danger or see someone sacrifice themselves and not be respected for it. I know how much Mom's been through. Miss Isolde told me that after the fall of the old capital, many military families like ours were left struggling without their main source of support and had to drift from place to place. But I want to join the defense force to help make it better. Mom had to let go because she couldn't do anything about it. But I want to change that. I want to make sure they never hurt anyone again.
Not an easy dream to achieve.
But it won't be easy to achieve. This city is far more complicated than we can imagine.
Let time gradually shape the child's dream.
Miss Isolde, what are you doing out here? Are you leaving already?
Yes, I just received a call, and someone from Caelynx wants to meet with me. They're probably trying to probe the military's position again. I'd better head back quickly. Your mom is worried about you. If you aren't really mad at her, then you should head back soon.
Yeah, I know. By the way, Yuzuha, what was it you wanted to ask about the piece of porcelain?
Where did you get this piece of
Do
porcelain?
you remember this? Where did you get it from?
Oh, that? I caught it when I was fishing from a boat 3 days ago. It was near that small reef island about 3 kilometers from shore. I was out there for a while and saw the shard drifting from the direction of the hollow.
If I'm not mistaken, this looks like a shard of an obscura. Was it made in Waifei Peninsula? Ah, I think I get why you came to Caelynx Bay now. You don't need to explain further. There are some things I'd prefer not to know.
Thanks for understanding.
Thank you for your understanding.
I've got a question. Why would an Obscura shard drift out from the hollow in the first place?
Oh, Lemnian Island is actually connected to several water systems, and there are even underground rivers. This shard probably fell into the water and got swept out with the current. But since the hollow covers such a huge area, it'd be hard to pinpoint exactly where it drifted from.
Let's have Fairy map out all the nearby hollow exits later. But figuring out exactly which one the Obscura shard came from might still take some time.
There is actually a way to calculate where it came from. By the way, Dante, since your mom doesn't want you playing with a Denny gun, and it keeps breaking anyway, why don't you sell it to me? You can use the money to buy a new toy instead.
I mean, sure, I guess. But, Miss Isolde, what do you want a Denny gun for?
It might come in handy for these older folks. Here, Mr. Weiss, take it.
Okay, children's toy, thank you, I guess? What am I doing with it?
What are we supposed to...
Raise the gun and fire a shot far out toward the sea, in a direction perpendicular to the shoreline.
Following Isolde's instructions, you fire a shot out towards the sea. Okay.
Look! The toy Denny you fired is floating on the water!
Start timing it now. After a while, it will drift back to shore. But due to the combined effects of the hollow's changing tides and the wind, it won't come directly back. It'll drift off course. Let me check today's hollow activity report. Ah, it's almost the same as it was the morning of 3 days ago. Plus, the wind speed in the area stays pretty stable during this season, so the conditions should be relatively equivalent. The toy Denny has about the same density as the Obscura shard, so once we measure where and when the Denny washes ashore, We can calculate the water's flow and work backwards to find the hollow's exit.
Looks like luck's on our side, huh?
Wow. I'm not sure if I completely understand, but it sounds like we're pretty lucky.
It's probably thanks to Yuzuha. She's always crazy lucky. Like, if it's raining and she forgot her umbrella, it would always stop by the time school's out. And once, she somehow got an extra bottle of soda every time she bought one from the machine for an entire month. Maybe that piece of porcelain drifted out of the hollow just because Yuzuha needed it.
What's up, Monato? What's with the,
Oh, it's nothing.
No way! You definitely have something on your mind. Out with it! 3, 2, 1!
It's nothing, really. I just suddenly remembered your last name.
Miss Ukinami's last name?
Oh, right. It's different from Dad's surname, Lee. He said it'd sound way too weird if I were named Lee Yuzuha. He wouldn't be able to forgive himself for giving a kid such a ridiculous name. So he gave me a name based on my own story instead.
Mr. Lee sounds like quite the interesting person.
Ukinami, is that your story?
So, Ukinami is a surname based on your history?
That's right. I drifted in from the sea, and my dad found me on the beach here in Sailoon Bay. Hence, Ukinami, floating on the waves.
I see. So, were you in a shipwreck before that?
No. Didn't you know? There's actually a dragon palace inside the Lemnian Hollow. And I'm the princess. Every day, I lived happily under the care of my loyal retainers. But one day, a lost traveler wandered into the palace and told me all about the human world beyond its walls. I decided to leave with him on a whim. But once I arrived in the human world, I forgot where the Dragon Palace was and ended up becoming what you all call an orphan.
Okay.
Kind of sounds like a Lemnian Hollow version of some old legend or folktale.
Not kinda sounds like. It is one.
Oh, come on. Just because you've heard me tell this story before doesn't mean you have to ruin the moment like that. Still, it is kind of amazing. The tide always seems to carry all sorts of things to this beach. Me, that Obscura shard, we both ended up here the same way.
As you wait for the flight down to wash ashore, you gaze out toward Lemnian Hollow in the distance. Just like that, a long time passes.
Phew. We finally managed to calculate it. I've nearly forgotten everything I learned about terrain analysis in the military after not using it for so many years.
Thank you for your insights, Mrs. Zold. You've been a great help.
No need to thank me. Miss Timefield, you look much more lively than back at the banquet. Seems being around someone your own age really does make a difference. All right, everyone. I'll be heading off now. Make sure to take care of yourselves.
All right. Since we've pinpointed where the Obscura floated out of the hollow, how about we head in and take a look?
Good idea. There's still some time before nightfall.
Great idea. There's still some time before nightfall. Even just scouting ahead a little would be good.
Miss Yuzuha, are you going into the hollow? Then take our boat. Mello and Ayuba would be happy to help out however they can.
This is the ship. It ain't big, but she... That's not a ship! That's a floaty at best. Sure, let's borrow the boat. Why not?